geez, I've never seen so many orbs in all my life. That was fantastic. That was amazing. It was um, eh, everybody all bouncing around, and it was really kind of cool seeing all the orbs. And although they all look the same, it was you could each and every person was individual. Those orbs. It was just an amazing feeling being around so many of them, and then to compete with all of them in real time was also amazing. Yeah, I don't know how you feel about that, but it was just
Well,
I
seeing
get goosebumps seeing it all.
seeing the pictures or the pictures we were taking of the space race, and seeing all of the ships together flying in a row, and they're all going pretty fast. You can see them kind of moving at these different trajectories. It was a lot of fun to see them going around the planet. There's even one video by Satsi that was taken from the planet's surface as he was watching the ships race by. That was
Yeah, that's
that was
really
one of my
cool.
favorite videos from the event.
That's really cool. So there were multiple streamers actually too hosting the event, right? Like I know Space Art, you've got the NMS Olympic Twitch channel, but I think like Deej, you were streaming it as well. And were there anyone else? Are there any other Twitch streamers that you guys can throw out there that are streaming that event that people can catch it on?
As far as Twitch, I'm not sure. I know DG was streaming one. I know that I think Cyril was streaming on YouTube,
Yeah,
and then
Boyd
maybe
possibly
Normie.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Boyd was
Boyd
also
Gaming.
streaming on YouTube too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I had a little technical difficulty at the beginning of this, so I'm just going to ask the same question that I kind of did this morning, just in case people missed it. There was just a hiccup with the audio. So the head count. So how many people did you think showed up for the opening ceremonies?
There's about 13 people at Zen in Amino Prime that we counted. Can you hear me at all?
They can now. Yeah. Yeah. It was
Okay,
mine.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. It was very strange. There's about 13 people that we counted. I took a screenshot of the network and voice screen. Never have I seen that screen so full. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, and I was saying too, like I've never seen that many people in No Man's Sky together in one area, so it was pretty epic. So the space race now, that was the first event, right? Space Art that kicked off the actual Olympics this weekend.
Yeah, we started with the race around Amino Prime, and we had a full party chat for that. We decided we were going to switch to system chat if we had more going forward. And then the next day we had a full chat again at the Zoo Scan Challenge over at Kiera AH, and that was also a lot of fun. We competed on 2 planets, scanning zoos. That particular event is kind of exciting because you just kind of drop and just go for it, running around the hills trying to scan as much as you can, and all sorts of random things happen.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So is everyone on the same planet for that, or do they kind of just hit a different planet and just scan whatever you can, and the winner take all type of deal, or how does that exactly work?
So with that event, everyone starts at the space station on the same system, and then you race toward the surface of an unscanned planet, and you land your ship as soon as you can. And it's kind of cool because you see all the icons like on the horizon in different locations. And then and the way this one worked is we were trying to scan the most zoos as possible. The first planet we had up to 11 animals. I think we ended up getting up to 8 of them scanned, and then the gold medal winner for that one was Normie. And then when we finished that, we went to the next planet and scanned all the zoos, and actually got all 8 out of 8 on that moon. So,
Oh, right on. Oh, that's excellent. So I also know too, I think for the space race, wasn't who was it? Deej, was it Niblet or someone was playing that on permadeath?
That's right. Niblet was playing on permadeath, which has got to be the bravest bloody
And
soul out there.
we were just talking about that too, like the day before the Olympics kicked off. We were just talking. I know I had mentioned, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't want to join on permadeath. That's too wild for me. And then here we are. You know, we had a permadeath player hopping in on the race, fighting space pirates and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
wild.
She was crazy. She went out there and raced with us and encountered a bunch of space pirates, and had to deal with them as well. Wow, just that is one brave soul, I tell you, on permadeath with only one chance.
Yeah.
it's like a
It's all
perilous
over.
conflict level.
Yeah.
No messing around. Well, I guess that would make you race faster, though, right? You just want to get to the finish line to survive. So, how did the race turn out?
Yeah,
I heard someone we know actually got a gold medal out of that race.
Gold medal actually won by DG right here.
Yeah.
First ever No Man's Sky medal.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
So actually, so that's my next question. I know there's obviously gold medal winners from the events. Is there a second or a third prize or anything like that, or is it just straight gold?
So the gold medal went to DG. The silver went to, let me bring up the stats here, went to the Piranha. And then the bronze went to, find that here. We're still tallying up that result. I have them all set for the zoo scan. That one was, I had to keep replaying it over and over for both heats to see the winner for the space race. So the silver and the gold right now for the, I'll get the bronze included as well because we're going to do all three.
So there's three tiers of winning, I guess, then, right? There's gold, silver,
in
bronze.
In fact, we're going to start, we're going to have medal ceremony. The first race, our medal ceremony was essentially that we were all taking a picture around the Traveler.
Oh, that's a great
for
idea.
this one.
Yeah.
But we're going to start having a ceremony with the music for this upcoming events and try out different things.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that is a great idea. Awesome. What about so the first weekend, I think it's safe to say it went off without a hitch. I mean, from what I saw, it looked really smooth from opening ceremonies till close. What kind of events are we going to be looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah, we certainly learned a lot. We've made some changes to certain things that we're doing on the stream just to improve what we're doing. But this weekend's going to be a lot of fun. We've got on Saturday at 2 Eastern, it will be the Portal Relay Race. And that one is where 5 teams or individuals meet up at the portal on planet Zen at Amino Prime. The first, we give out the first set of coordinates to everybody right then. They convert it to glyphs on Pahefu's app, and they run through the portal. And in testing this, I couldn't believe how fun this was. I'm going to enjoy refereeing this and watching and following everybody through the portal. But they basically have to start running in different directions up. They run up toward a comm ball that's placed strategically somewhere on each of these planets. They get another set of glyphs. They run back through the portal, convert that to again, and then go back through the portal again and run up and go to some other place. And all these different locations are located in the different space hubs.
Oh, that's that's wild.
Yeah, they do this about 4 or 5 times, and then they have to at the very end they have to get a message from the final comm, and the team that brings that message back through the portal wins the race.
Oh wow! So you have to make sure. So there's a lot of steps to take to go through that one. How are you coming up with these ideas? Are you sitting down with other people, brainstorming, or are you just kind of like what's the creative process behind the events? Are you just kind of listening to community members, or are you guys just putting things together on your own?
Yes, for both of those. Setting this up was a little challenging and grueling. I mean, I had to do a lot of testing just to set up the registration portals. Some of these games were created by Survival Guru, like the Portal Relay Race is the one that he created, as well as the race around Amino Prime. And then a lot of them are just the nomad races that we've set up with our members who've been kind enough to make racetracks for us. And then I came up with one called the Aqua Shark Survival, where the players jump in the lake and have to try to survive with a shark.
Yes, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most, I think. So when's that one going down?
Aqua Shark Survival is November 19th.
Okay.
At 2 p.m. Eastern on the Saturday, November 19th.
Alrighty. Yeah, that one sounds hilarious. I was telling Deej last week that kind of reminds me of like the mechanical bull type of thing. You're just kind of on there doing a rodeo for as long as you can, except you're playing with your life. But same type of deal. I wonder if anyone will dive in on permadeath on that one.
Oh gee, that'd be interesting for sure.
We got a crazy crowd. You never know.
Yeah. So we got Portal
Yeah.
Relay, and then you said what was the other one that's kicking off this Sunday?
So Portal Relay race on Saturday, and then on Sunday is the McDonald's Nomad race.
Okay, and
And
that sounds like is that going to be McDonald's? That sounds like a Boyd creation.
Yep, created by Boyd Gaming. He makes those fantastic bases at the hub. This particular event, if you're out there far away from us in civilized space, it's a 2-minute walk from the portal. So if you go to the Gamepedia NMS Olympics channel, just step on through the portal, hike up the hill, and you can race right there.
Oh, excellent. So then, I guess that's really it. I mean, other than I'm just amazed. I'm not amazed. I'm not shocked, but I mean, it is incredible. I'm always going on about how No Man's Sky is that type of game that you can create things like this, and you don't really have to play the game for what it is out of the box, like, you know, within the game's mechanics, just trying to discover things, craft things, build things, and play what's in the game. You can take things outside of the game. You can make races, like I know DG and Kelly Monkey do their galactic racing. There's stuff like that. The NMS Olympics, it just seems so epic that you almost feel like why haven't we done this before? You know what I mean? It just seems like such a natural part of the game to bring these outside elements in. So I gotta commend you on creating this event and for doing it well. Like, it actually went off wonderfully from what I saw. So I'm really looking forward to catching more. And I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. It's awesome to have you on Space Art, and it's always great to have you on DG. Maybe we can have you guys on again as the coverage goes on. I'd like to cover the Olympics until it's done. So when exactly, I know we discussed this last week, but just a recap over the times and things like that. Maybe just kind of throw out the time, the schedule, and I think it runs till what, December 3rd?
Yeah, it runs till December 3rd. We'll have events every weekend on usually it'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern every Saturday and Sunday. The weekend of Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, we'll have 3 events. And so if I don't anticipate moving too many things around, we're going to try to keep our schedule exactly set. But always refer to the NMS wiki, the Olympics wiki on Gamepedia, and any changes will be updated there.
Okay. And I'm actually going to just hit your channel up here in chat for the NMS Olympics. So if you guys aren't following the NMS Olympic channel, it's just exactly that, NMS Olympics, all one word, on Twitch. Of course, if you follow my channel, obviously I'm going to be hosting it as well. And I think DG, you're going to be streaming again. Actually, no, DG, you're gone this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be streaming Saturday, and then I'm gone on Sunday till next Sunday. So I'll be missing Sunday's events and all of next weekend's, unfortunately, as well.
Okay.
But I'll be back on the weekend after that for the next set of events and streaming as well.
Excellent. Well, like I say, follow the channels, guys. You know where to find the NMS Olympics, and if you want to take part in any NMS Olympics, is it too late? Is there a registry that's open and closed, or is it still possible to join any of the upcoming events?
It's possible to join the events at any time. We have registration portals set up, and the address is on the wiki. They're optional. They just help us with adding you to the stream if you go and drop a comment one of these portals. But all you have to do is just show up at the event, ask to be added in the chat, or we're probably going to be using system chat for a lot of these. So just show up anytime, and you're welcome to compete.
And I guess just my last question of the day would be, this, based on the success so far with the NMS Olympics, do you think this is going to be something that we'll see annually, maybe once a year, or is it too early to tell for the future of the Olympics?
When we created this for the Federation, this was set for an annual event. So when we're done hosting it, we're probably going to have it hosted by a different civilization going forward. But we're still going to keep doing, events through the Amino Hub Games after this, and we're certainly going to enjoy this month hosting the Olympics.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, guys. You've created something wonderful. I hope you guys like feel proud of what you've created, because it's pretty excellent. I know a lot of people are enjoying it. I enjoy watching it and talking about it, and I'm glad you guys joined me this morning to talk about it. So thanks for joining me this morning, gentlemen. And like I say, we'll try and have you on again to maybe recap the upcoming events. And until then, stay nerdy.
Nerd League.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on.
And if you're watching the
Thank you
archive
very
of
much.
this on YouTube, I'll have all the links down below for Space Argex, the Olympic channel, the aminos, all that kind of stuff. And stick around, because we're going to continue the Friday Nerd Down stream. So if you guys want to join for some live gaming, I'll see you in a little bit. So gentlemen, thanks again for joining, and Nerd League, we'll see you soon.
It was a pleasure. Thanks a lot, Dylan.